children, how are you all? Hope you are all doing fine and in good health. Stay home, stay safe. Children, today your Radhika ma'am is here with a new EVS lesson. Are you all interested to know which it is? Okay, let's go for it, children. Yes, you can see it. I have written the name and the number of the lesson on the board. We are going to start with lesson number 9, Nature Walk. We are going to start with lesson number 9, Nature Walk. Are you all ready for it, children? Okay. Just as the name goes, the lesson deals with nature. Herbs, shrubs, plants, etc. So children, it will be really informative and interesting to you all. Shall we go for it, children? Please look into your textbook. Lesson number 9, Nature Walk. Today, Mrs. Rao has brought the children of class 2 to the school garden. Model school has a beautiful garden. Children, do you remember model school? They had organized an exhibition where they told about the different food groups. Do you remember that? Yeah, this is the same model school. So, the model school has a beautiful garden. There are many plants in the garden. Mrs. Rao recites a poem and asks the children to repeat after her. The mango tree. So, Mrs. Rao, the teacher, had brought the children to the garden. So, they are telling about the mango tree. The mango tree by the wall is big and tall and strong. So, the poet is telling about the mango tree. You all know the mango tree, right, children? It's very tall, big, and it is very strong. In its shade, we read and play and have fun all day long. So, Makle, the poet is explaining that in its shade, they all love to read and play. You can see a girl is reading, and you can see a boy is busy plucking the fruit and have fun all day long. So children love to play under the mango tree. It's very shady and they can enjoy. You might also see people, they put swings and they also enjoy it. It's sour fruit we pluck and peel. So children like to pluck the sour fruit and they peel the skin of it, clicking our tongues as we eat. So when they are eating the mangoes, the sound comes from their mouth, and naturally when we eat mangoes, we all know what it is about. We love our great big mango tree. It is here that we always meet. So the poet is telling that we love our big mango tree, and it's here that we always meet. We all friends meet here, we all enjoy here, and it is this big mango tree. So that was a small poem on the mango tree. You don't have to learn the poem, children. I just explained to you as it was there in our lesson. Then she talks to them about plants. Who is talking about plants? Mrs. Rao. Mrs. Rao, who has brought the children to the garden of the model school. She is telling about the plants. Okay, children? Please turn the page. She shows them the different plants in the garden and talks about them. Who is talking? Mrs. Rao. There are different kinds of plants. Big plants are called trees. You all know it, no, children? Big plants are called trees. They have a single thick stem called the trunk. So these all big plants are having a single thick stem called the trunk. Which are the common trees here, which they have given in this lesson? Mango, coconut, neem and pine are some common trees. Okay? Here you can see coconut, mango, neem, pine. I will show you the images. See, Makla, it's very common in Kerala, isn't it? Coconut trees, you all have it at your house. We have it in and around Kerala, isn't it? Kerala is famous for its coconut trees and the beautiful greenery. That's why it's called God's own country, isn't it, Makla? So, coconut trees, you all know, isn't it? The coconut tree. Now, they have a single thick stem called the trunk. So, you can see the trunk, single thick stem, which is called the trunk, isn't it? Let us see the next one. You can see the mango tree laden with mangoes, children, isn't it? Lots and lots of mangoes. Mango trees are there, and you can see the trunk over here. Trunk. Okay, you can see the trunk here. Then here you have the pine tree. This is the pine tree, Makla. Okay, and here you have the trunk of the pine tree. Okay. Now let us see the neem tree. You can see a neem tree here, the trunk of the neem tree, isn't it? Various branches are there. You can see it, and the trunk of the neem tree. It's very good to have a neem tree around you. It's very beneficial. Okay, children, I hope you saw all the images of the trees. Coconut tree, neem tree, then we had pine tree and mango tree, children. Would you like to see it once again? The coconut tree, the mango tree, neem tree, and the pine tree. Small plants with hard and woody stems are called shrubs. The rose, hibiscus, chili, and tulsi are examples. Yes, children, I have these images here: hibiscus, chili, rose, and tulsi. Shall we see them one by one? So, according to your book, rose, isn't it? See, children, here you can see lots of roses are there. Roses fall under the category of shrubs. They are small plants and which has hard and woody stems. Its stems are hard and woody. These you can see stems now. They are hard and woody. Then which plant? Hibiscus. Hibiscus, Chembarathipu we say in Malayalam. You can see that this one, it's very common. It comes in different colors, isn't it? It comes in various colors. So you can see the hibiscus. Okay, children? You can see the hibiscus. It comes in various colors. It might be there in your house also, isn't it? All around your garden. You can have beautiful flowers here in this plant. Okay, double color hibiscus is there. And it is also called as a shoe flower. I have heard it as a shoe flower also. So this is the hibiscus. Then chilies. So I got the chili plant for you. So you can see the stem and lots of red chilies are there. And you can see here green also. So you can find it. So it is the chili plant. And then you have tulsi. This is quite common, right, Maklai? You might all see in and around your houses. Tulsi, as we say in Malayalam, and tulsi we call in English when we read, and in Hindi also we say it as tulsi. It's considered to be a very sacred plant, isn't it, children? People take care of the plant, and it's considered to be very sacred. Okay, even this hibiscus flowers and tulsi leaves all are also used for puja, isn't it? When we perform puja for God or goddess, we use these flowers of hibiscus, or even the tulsi leaves are also used. Tulsi leaves are considered to be very good for health also. Nowadays they say for corona also a lot of people are putting a lot of things in the hot water, and along with that they add tulsi also. It's very good for health, cough, etc. It's told like that, children. So it is having a lot of medicinal properties also. All these plants, they come under shrubs. Okay, the shrubs are very small plants with hard and woody stems. I hope my children could identify these plants in their garden also. Would you like to look at it once more? Hibiscus, shoe flower, or popularly known in Malayalam as Chendaruthi Poovu. Red chilies and tulsi. Okay, children? Now, let's go for the next category. Let us look at the next category. Small plants with soft stems are called herbs. Small plants with soft stems. The stems are very soft. It can be easily broken. We can easily pluck it. So its stems are very, very soft. Many herbs grow close to the ground. They don't grow like big trees, or they don't grow like shrubs also. They grow very close to the ground. I told you they do not grow tall like trees. That's what I told you just now. Isn't it, Maklai? So they do not grow tall like trees. We use herbs in our food every day. You will recognize it when I show you. Maklai, here you can see the picture of mint and coriander. You know what is mint? Yeah. Can you recognize mint? Calicut, I am very sure the people of Calicut will easily recognize it because Calicut is famous for its biryani, and this is a very important part for biryani, isn't it? Pudina. Pudina ela, we say in Malayalam, pudina leaves, mint. Okay, so it is used in different delicacies, isn't it? Different food items also. Pudina, it's very commonly used, isn't it, Maklai? That's why I told you, can all recognize? Pudina, many of you might be, your mothers might be growing in their houses also. Its stem is very soft. It has a beautiful smell, isn't it? We can also make chutneys out of pudina, isn't it? And lot of other varieties also can be made out of pudina. Pudina, as we call, and in English also, pudina leaves also in some books I have seen. Here, the other name for pudina leaves is mint. Okay, children? You have these mouth fresheners, no, Tic Tac and all that with mint flavor, isn't it? Different varieties of mouth fresheners are available with mint flavor, isn't it, Maklai? Mint is very good for digestion also. Mint is very good for the health also. Okay, so that is mint, pudina. I hope my children can see the picture of mint leaves here. A lot of mint leaves are there. Your mothers might be growing at your house too, isn't it? Okay, let's see the next one. Maklai, here you can see coriander leaves. Very, very small, cute plants are coming out. Here you can see the coriander leaves very easily. This you can easily identify the coriander leaves. You know what is coriander leaves? Kottamalli ela. Your mother will be able to show you. It might be there in the fridge also. Some of the people might be growing in their pots also. Kottamalli ela is used, coriander leaves, they are used in many dishes. They add a beautiful flavor to the dishes. Kottamalli ela we say in Malayalam, and coriander leaves it is called in English. This is actually, this type of leaves is available in the market. These are all very small coriander plants actually. They have not grown. That's why I wanted to show you the small plants also. And this is the leaves that we usually get. Long leaves we will get. Nice smell it has. It is also used for making chutneys and different dishes and many varieties of dishes. We use it for garnishing. On the top we use it and flavor the dish also with coriander leaves. Tell your mother to show you. It might be in her fridge or she might be having in the pot, isn't it, where she is growing a lot of herbs and all. So the common herbs that they are discussing is mint and coriander. Let me show you mint again. Okay, this is the mint leaves. Here you have the coriander. Hope you understood. Herbs are also used in medicines. Mrs. Rao is telling that the herbs are also used in medicines. Maklai? So with this, I end today's class. Okay? All of you, please stay home, stay safe. You are very important. You are very precious. Maklai, take care of your health. Take care of the nature. Do some exercises which you can do at home. Please do not go out. Okay, Maklai? And I hope my children understood the chapter also. In the next class, I will continue with the concluding part of the chapter. Okay, Makle? I hope you enjoyed this nature walk. Meet you in the next class. Bye, Makle. Bye for now.